Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Brainrot Evolution video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. We've got a brand new update. We got lots of things to claim, lots of things to check out. We're going to go ahead and throw all this into our inventory. I'm not sure anything that we're actually going to be upgrading, at least initially for our pets. We will go ahead and throw on best right here and get to moving. As you guys can see, level 50 for us to escape nuclear core. So we are going to have to grind out a couple levels, really just one level right here. We're two-shotting. We're going to go ahead, throw on our XP potion right here. We've got so many stacked up, it's not even funny. As far as the void, nothing new added there. It does say we have new things coming soon. I don't know how soon is, but we're not going to worry about that for the time being. We do also have a golden band and a void band that we can claim right there. Not sure if either of those are going to have upgrade value over our current relics, and it looks like the golden band definitely will. Go ahead and take off the cape right there, throw that sucker on, and definitely head to upgrade that soon. The extra XP boost should definitely help out a good bit. We just leveled up our season pass, so we've got another new relic that I'm assuming is probably going to be an upgrade in the Trickster Max, and those are both spelled Trickster, but slightly differently. We'll take a look here and see 337. If we get a good scroll on that one, that should be a solid upgrade over our gold helmet as well. And we've got demon scrolls sitting around, so I'm actually gonna head on back. Wait, I didn't mean to go there. We were supposed to go to Mount Ambalabu, so we'll go ahead, throw on our golden band and a demon scroll with it, see if we get a decent upgrade. 25% XP, probably not the biggest boost, but as long as we're getting a decent boost to XP, that's the thing that's going to matter most. We will go ahead and scroll our Trickster Mask as well. We get damage right there. I really need XP just for time's sake, so we'll go ahead and re-roll right here. We get a 25% XP boost, and now we can head back to Nuclear Core. Trillalero Tramalina? Alright, we're into a penguin who looks like a head principal, I guess. On to Udin Dimpus, the newest arena of Brainrot Evolution. We're already doing pretty solid damage right here. Taking a look around, seeing if there's anything new that we can use to upgrade and whatnot. We'll probably go ahead and buy some eggs, just to see if any of them are going to be an upgrade over what we've got right now. We've got, wait, can I afford? Okay, I was about to say, there's no way I have enough to afford that. Wait, surely we have 450 quintillion. What? Am I crazy, or is OC definitely more than quintillion? Or was it saying my inventory was full? My inventory is definitely not full. Random scroll machine doesn't really feel worth it. Oh, I was looking at my XP, not my wins. Okay, I think I actually just got enough to go ahead and buy one egg here. It's a good thing that I couldn't buy it before because I didn't have a luck potion popped. We definitely want to make sure that we have that. So we will head on over and see if we can get lucky enough to get some type of an upgrade. What type of power are we looking at right here? No upgrade. Where is he? 1.1k, but that'll around double whenever I two-star it, right? So it should be an upgrade once we start to be able to get a few more. Most importantly, we got our new rebirth right here. Bickus Tickus. We need level 53 to unlock that. We got a lot of grinding to do. Time to hit a bunch of these piles of gold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for our fourth rebirth. As you guys can see, we actually unlock auto delete, which I didn't realize was getting added to the game, but that is a huge quality of life change. That's going to make it so I don't have to spend the entire day trying to delete things that I didn't actually want sitting around. We also have 100x XP from defeating objects and monsters and 500% brain rot strength. So we'll go ahead and rebirth right here. Bickus. Actually, I think he has a different name. I'm still trying to remember what it was for this one, but we head back and become a Tung Sahur. We're going to be speed running this thing. Lorilla already off of one apple. Absolutely insane. Bombini Buzini. Gravelino, Chickachino, and we keep on moving through to Brainrot City. We keep it moving right here. We've got all the XP in the world. Oh my god, already back to the Cabro Spaghetti Mystico. Keep on moving. Gorillo, Watermelon, Drillo, Truly Marrow, Truly China. I've skipped so many Brainrots, it's not even funny. Into the Trippy Truppy we go. Continuing to speed run all the way through. I don't think okay, I do still have a little bit of double XP on, but, oh wait, Cappuccino Assassino. Wow, that XP slowed down like crazy. What the heck? Fruly Frula. Oh wait, did we just skip straight through? All right, level 29 it is. We keep on moving. I swear it's spawning me like way farther forward as well. Maybe it's just because I'm holding my mouse down as I'm moving through, but the XP gain right here is just absolutely dummy. Sigma boy! For sure, one of the best names of any of the Brainrots in the history of Brainrot evolution. I don't think anybody would disagree. Already into the Jingo, but I don't even know. That's one of the names that I never even actually listened to whenever I got it. So it's Jingo, but oh yeah, Jingo Below, Jingo Belly. On to Gramramania we go. We keep zooming through. We get the Banana Conda right there. What do we got over here? Ballerino Lololo. I never got the secret version of that one. I really should have. Matteo! Giraffa Celeste. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like he always spawns in weird. I don't know why.
Bulbito bandito traktorito. Spioniro golubiro. Matto. Tortugini dragon frittini. Rino tosterrino. Ecco cavallo virtuoso, uno show strepitoso. Nuclearo dinosauro. Leru. Trillallero. Nini. Cocossini mama. Bicus ticus de ticus. Cappuccina? No. Espressona signora.
All right, we've leveled up quite a few times. We got maxed out everything, and we're still not doing nearly enough damage to really put much of a dent in most of these. So we're going to turn off auto attack right here and go on a fat spending spree. Obviously, we do need to go ahead and pop a luck potion right here. We're going to try to get a bunch of these maxed out to where we've got them at 2 stars, and hopefully that will put us in a position to where we can actually end up getting some significant upgrades. We already get a 2%er. There's a 7%er right there, and it looks like we're knocking out some missions. If we can get a 7%er up to 2 stars, that would be absolutely huge. Obviously, we could make the jump and buy the 7SX eggs, but I just don't think that would be worth it. Not really any realistic chance of us getting anything up to a 2-star, let alone 3. We can buy one more right here, and we do end up with a 2% right there, so that's good. We've also got a couple pets we can claim. The basket drake is definitely going to be an upgrade, and I think the bull is as well. A couple more crates over here. I'm going to go ahead and rip through all of these crates, mainly for the purpose of getting things knocked out for our index. There's a possibility we could potentially get some upgrades over there as well. I think the Lolo crate is the only thing that we could potentially get an actual upgrade in, is we have yet to get the actual Lolo secret Brainrot, but it looks like we're just going to kind of be rocking with things that we already had right here. Looking at our relics, nothing to be upgraded for the time being, and this is actually 125% XP is going to be an upgrade for that Trickster mask, so we are going to throw that in there. I completely forgot to. We head back to Lorila Desert real quick, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade. I'm pretty sure the index pet is either bugged or it's way better than I realized that it was, because it says I have 125 trillion, quintillion. I don't even know what the number is right there. I'm pretty sure we have multiple pro dogs, unless, oh no, one's a pro dog, one is a basket dog. That would explain my confusion right there. Not going to be able to upgrade the Zeus either, but Artemis we should be able to a couple times, although I don't think it's going to be quite enough for us to get it up to a 2-star. Hopefully we can do that relatively soon. Obviously for the warrior we will be able to do that, which is going to be a nice upgrade, hopefully over what we have currently. So we'll go ahead and get all of those maxed out right here. Evolve that one, and I think we've got one more that we can scale up. Looks like the Umbird can also be evolved right there, so we got more sitting around than I realized that we had. I believe that'll get it at least up to 2,000 damage, if not more. We do have the Warrior that will evolve one more time right here, and Hyperion that we can actually get up to a 2-star as well. Hopefully that ends up being worth something. Don't think there's anything else here that we'll actually see any major upside on, but heading back to our pets, we'll hit equip best pets and see what we're rocking with right there. Finally up to nothing below 2,000 damage. We're back to Udin Dimpus, 50 million gems. I think we might actually be able to go back and hit an upgrade right here. I'm not 100% positive, but I think there was a 5 million gem upgrade that we could hit somewhere over here. It is indeed. And it's an extra pet slot as well, which could be huge, huge value. We'll go ahead and max out everything right here. And now heading back to Udin Dimpus, especially with an extra pet slot, I would assume that's going to speed up our level ups pretty substantially right here. Looking at our new damage output, it doesn't look that crazy, but I promise with what it was before, this is night and day difference. All right, I think our last watermelony kingini before. Trick, baraboom. What in the world is this? Is it a squash? Is it a zucchini mixed with some animal I've never seen before? Trick, baraboom. This might be the most confusing brain rot that we've had yet.
Chimpanzini, watermelonini, kingini.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chimpanzini, kinganini, watermelini. I don't know if I got it right, but I think that was pretty freaking close. 3 quintillion damage, 100 trillion health, and we are back to max level here in Brainrot Evolution. As you can see, we're not remotely close to unlocking that next relic slot. We're going to have to do some crazy grinding. 100 million gems is kind of an insane number. We do once again have the random scroll machine. I don't really feel like there's a high chance of that being a worthwhile investment. And then our other permanent boost is still 50 million gems, which is like insanely high. So obviously we're going to have to do a lot of grinding to unlock those. We're at the very end, so we can actually afford to unlock the most expensive egg in the game right now. We'll go ahead and buy one of those because all that grinding has only earned us one. We got a 45%er right there, and taking a look at our pets, it is not even going to be an upgrade. Obviously, we got a lot of work to do to get to a place where that's going to find us any value, but that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.